Hey everybody, welcome back to Spikemuth Cup, where today we have a special request from a viewer. I always forget to look up their name before I do it. Hold on, I got you. Just wait. James Horn. So James Horn asked me for Sapsipper Goodra. And I tried out Goodra and it just wasn't great. It kind of doesn't actually counter anything. Because the thought process was Rillaboom's really strong, Serena's really strong, Sapsipper Goodra, right? But that's kind of all that it does. And in a format without Dynamax, it's kind of not practical to proc your own Sapsipper. There aren't enough Pokemon that learn Petal Blizzard. At least not good ones that you want to run Petal Blizzard on. So, I was thinking about other Sapsipper Pokemon. I thought about Azumarill. And the best core for Spikemuth Cup right now is Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Rillaboom, Incineroar, right? Sapsipper Azumarill just kind of deals with those, all of them, which is kind of crazy. So I was like, well, let's run Azumarill with Sapsipper, right? Just run it bulky, and it'll just kind of be a really, really good pivot and just kind of counter, the best core. None of those Pokemon can really do damage to Azumarill, and you have leftovers. And I'm running Perish Song. I haven't clicked it in a game in my testing. But it's there in case I get to a situation where, my opponent has 2 Pokemon left and I really just can't KO them. It's good to have. Yeah. So we're using Sapsipper Azumarill with leftovers. I'm running Liquidation and Play Rough as my 2 attacking moves. Obviously, Azumarill doesn't have much attack, but you do enough damage for what you are. You know what I mean? We're a really good pivot. We do some damage. That's really what Azumarill's here to be. Running Scarf, Urshifu, Rapid Strike. I figure if I'm against something that's not Rillaboom, that's gonna click a Grass type move into my Urshifu, I can just U-turn out and get the Azumarill in and get a free attack boost. And when you start getting those attack boosts on Azumarill, you really can ignore how low the attack stat is. Running Life Orb Landorus with Sheer Force. This is a cool thing to run. I haven't played it on a team yet, but it just is just really reliable damage. It outspeeds a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things. And yeah. Oh, I didn't run plus speed. No wonder I'm so slow. Hold on. I put plus special attack. I want plus speed minus defense. 168. That makes me faster than my Zapdos, which is good. Next up, Rillaboom with Assault Vest. Rillaboom's just a really good Pokemon, really good pivot, really good just all-around stuff. Heatran, I've been really enjoying using Heatran in this format. It's probably going to end up on a lot of my teams because it's just super solid. This build takes a Surging Strikes. I'm pretty sure you always take Surging Strikes, and then if you get the burn, because I'm running Flame Body, if you get the burn, you take the Surging Strikes even better. I lived one at 50% because I got the burn on the first hit. It was really great. And then we have Zapdos. There's a lot of physical mons on this team, so we don't want to get Intimidate spammed. Obviously, the Azumarill is supposed to just counter Incineroar because it can't really damage it, but if they Intimidate us into the ground, it doesn't really help. So, Zapdos. Oh, sorry, I have gas. Hold on. Oh, okay. Quick Guard, Coaching, Thunderous Kick, Dual Wing Beat. I'm running Sash, so I didn't want to run Brave Bird to break my own Sash, but the Coaching and the Quick Guard are just super good moves. If we U-turn out with our Urshifu, we can Coaching whatever comes in. Quick Guard has been really good just for blocking Fake Out. It's just really nice to have options, and sometimes options are just really good in Pokemon. If you like this video, everybody, leave me a big fat like, leave me a comment, let me know what you would like to see in the next one. This is quasi a viewer request. I'm sorry I couldn't get the Goodra to work for me. Maybe, later on I'll figure out the format better, but for right now, we're doing Sapsipper Azumarill instead of the Goodra. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Try to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm going to keep saying it until I forget to start to say it. You know what I mean? Hey, this guy's got an Azumarill. You think theirs is Sapsipper? This is a Perish Trap team, so it's definitely Sapsipper. That's the other thing, is Sapsipper Azumarill is so good for Perish Trap. It literally, almost nothing can deal with it. But I at least have Landorus, and Landorus has Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb is super effective. So let's see if we can do something with that. I don't want to get Perish Trapped really bad. Let's see here. I'm going to go Landorus, Rillaboom. Is that what I want? I think so. Landorus, Rillaboom, Azumarill is actually... Wait, is it good into this? Not really, you know? Because the Tapu Koko... Okay, yeah, so Landorus, Rillaboom, Urshifu. I think I'm gonna go Heatran. No Azumarill this game, but it's not the type of thing you have to bring to every game. Alright, they didn't go for Perish Trap. I think it's probably gonna be like Volt Switch. Whatever. Volt Switch like something. You know what I'm saying? Weakness policy. Oh no, it's just like I got it from the electric terrain. It's just berry. Okay. Okay, so they're just gonna be like super like bulky, which is not great for us. So I am gonna switch to the Heatran. No, actually, let's just delete Tapu Koko. Why not, right? If we take enough KOs, like the Perish song doesn't matter. Ooh. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Am I faster than this? I sure am, unless they're Scarf. Let's delete the Entei now. I'll switch to Heatran. Heatran will take an Air Slash pretty well. Oh, it's Eruption. Scarf Eruption's scary. Goodbye, Entei. And now we lose Landorus, so they get an attack boost. I think Urshifu can come in here. What's the last mon on their side? It's the Azumarill. Okay, so we can... What can we do? I think we just have to go for this. How much do we do? Not enough. Maybe the Heat Wave does it, but we're probably going to go down to the Azumarill. No, we're faster. Yeah, let's go. Whirlpool. Trapping move. Okay. I'm going to switch to Rilla here. And I'm trapped, so like whatever. They'd have to do a lot here, because I have Poison Jab. I'm just going to Flash Cannon, do some damage. That's a good chunk. Whirlpool into the Rilla. That's fine. I have switching moves. I'm assuming that they're... Yeah. I'm just going to U-turn out still. Double Protect? You're a punk. You are a big fat punk. Oh, the Poison Jab plus Flash Cannon does it? Yeah. Nice. Cool. Nice. Heatran. Let's get a good game for the Azumarill. I played like only 2 games, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, but the Azumarill was so good in those games, like as a pivot, and just my opponent was like, I'm gonna get you Grassy Glide. It's like Tapu Fini that doesn't die to Grassy Glide. It's pretty great. Yeah, the Azumarill's kind of good here. It's really good in the Urshifu and the Incin and the Sarina, because none of those Pokemon can really damage it unless they're running the Poison Jab, which is not super common, honestly. I think I'm gonna go Urshifu, Zapdos, Azumarill. Do I want Rilla? I kind of want Rilla, but I think I have to go Landorus. Let's see. Because they have this arena, so like I'm never going to get to hit this Tapu Fini, but I can Sludge Bomb it, and that's super effective. So we got, okay, Fini Raichu. This is faster than my guy here. So what? What do I want to do? You know, let's just switch to Landorus. And let me just go for a Thunderous Kick into Raichu. I probably won't get it. I'm probably going to get faked out, but if I hit it, that'd be pretty cool. And they might just like Volt Switch out on Urshifu, to be honest. I mean, they could Volt Switch out on either of these mons, I guess, but Volt Switch D-Gleam would be pretty mean. Okay, yeah, the fake out does go into Urshifu. We get the Thunderous Kick. And they go for the Calm Mind. Okay. So I'm going to Sludge Bomb here. Actually, I could Rock Slide. Coaching Rock Slide. No, because I'm... Yeah. So let's do this. And... let me just Thunderous Kick the Raichu again. Helping Hand. Okay. Sludge Bomb. Does 50%. That's decent. We get rid of Raichu. We're probably going to lose our Landorus, though. Yeah, That is a lot of damage. Urshifu comes in. Oh, but we get an attack boost because of the freaking... That's funny. I wonder if they're Scarf. You think they're Scarf? Because if they're Scarf, that's really bad for us. If they're not Scarf, they might just not... They might just go down to this dual wing beat, but I could just miss, so... I'm not in the best position here. This Tapu Fini got to get set up in my face. But there really wasn't a whole lot I could do about it with what I led. Poison Jab does not quite KO. That's actually really rough. But we don't miss the dual wing beat, so that's good. So we got Azumarill and Urshifu versus... Okay, this is great. This is great because... I could just Perish Song, right? I'm going to go down last. Unless they're like min speed Sarina, I'm going to go down last here. I'm going to Perish Song, just in case. That doesn't protect you from Urshifu, so Tapu Fini goes down. Trap Kick. Doesn't quite KO, actually. So let's go for the Poison Jab here. Let's go for the Play Rough. Azumarill is the slowest Pokemon on the field, so I'll win. Unless they can KO my Azumarill, and they just can't. They shouldn't be able to. They do just Trap Kick again. I'm just going to click Play Rough. If I KO, I KO. Ooh! Oh, that's funny. That's great. Azumarill, guys. Take out everything that can't deal with Azumarill and then Perish Song and you win. Or everything that can deal with Azumarill. Alright, cool. Let's see. This is Trick Room. Stack Attack is always scary. What can I do? I think I go Heatran here. Because it's... Sorry. I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, I think I got it. Heatran isn't really scared of any of these Pokemon unless it's Rapid Strike or Urshifu, but even then. So I'm going to go Heatran. This guy, the Lilligant. The Lilligant is scary. I'm going to go Heatran, Rilla, Azumarill. I'll go Landorus. Alright, so yeah, they do this. Oh, it's Dark Urshifu. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Azumarill, and I'm just gonna U-turn out on the Lilligant. They switched to Indeedee. That's fine. I didn't go for Grassy Glide. I imagine they're gonna Sleep Powder me, but that's fine because Azumarill's immune. We get the U-turn off for free, and I'm gonna bring Heatran back in. This should KO this unless they like follow me. Now they know that they can't damage this Azumarill. Basically, the only thing on their team that could maybe like do a good chunk of damage to this Azumarill is the Stack Attacker, and we don't know if they have it. They go for the Sleep Powder again. I don't know why they thought I would let them do that. I'm just gonna switch Rilla back in because like it's immune to Sleep Powder. This is great. This is like extra Sleep Powder pivot is pretty awesome. So Lilligant's gone. That's fantastic. You don't really need like the biggest attack stat when really the stuff you're dealing with can't hit you. Yeah, we're doing great. Wow. I'm having a great day. This is a great time. This Azumarill is so good. Switch in, free attack boost. I'm not asleep. You can't hit my Azumarill. What are you gonna do? Goofy ass. Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, when I was thinking about this in bed, I was like, you know, this will be funny for a video. Like, we'll get some, like, funny Sap Sipper boost, but, like, honestly, it's kind of vibing. It's kind of, like, the perfect switch-in for most things. Taking a minute. There's not that many people on the ladder right now, I guess. Okay. Did I just play against this guy? I sure did. Did I? And I won, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, I haven't lost, right? I haven't lost a game. That's crazy. Let me think about this. go Urshifu Landorus. Am I? I think I am. Urshifu Landorus, Azumarill in the back. Is that what I want? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. Alright, so they Urshifu Sarina. This is actually like a decent position for me. So I'm just going to U-turn out on this. And go for the Earth Power. This should KO the Urshifu. And then if they're not Scarf, we outspeed. I know that my Urshifu's not max speed. So if they are Scarf, because this is a guy I just played against, I'm pretty sure. If they are Scarf, then they're not running like full speed investment. Because I'm just like full speed adamant. And they weren't faster than us last game, I don't think. But I could be wrong. Oh no, they were slower than the Zapdos. Yeah. They were slower than the Zapdos. If they like triple Axel into our Landorus though, that'd be pretty bad. If I'm being honest. But like, I feel like they're more likely to go Grass Move into Urshifu, so... You turn out, get a Azumarill in. Earth Power should KO. Yeah, Urshifu's down. They do Grass Move into the Urshifu slot. Honestly, that turn was so good. That was such a good turn. Feeny comes in, which is not great, honestly, but it's fine because we can just switch around a little bit here. I'm gonna click Play Rough into the Feeny and Sludge Bomb into the Feeny. Get a bunch of damage off. This actually might KO. There's the triple Axel. If they don't hit all three, we live. Nope. Oh, they got a crit on the second one, too. This Play Rough might KO. Yeah. Bye, Feeny. What's left? I guess we get Heatran in, right? Yeah. Yeah. Protect. Do I even need to protect? I'm just gonna Perish Song. And protect. Oh, they high jump kicked into the protect. Oh no. You poor soul. Alright, I'm going to Perish Song again. I'm just going to go for the Heat Wave. I think we take the height to... Whoa. Whoa. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage. There's the Perish Song. I'm just going to do this. And this. Just in case the Incineroar is slower than my... It's not. But just in case there's like a speed tie or something, it's possible. If they have a berry, I think they live. Oh no, we're adamant. Incin, down, drop kick. I think we live that. Oh no, they crit us again. This dude has gotten so many crits. I'm sorry, sir, but you can't win anymore. Ow, quit it. Boom, boom. We even miss. I'm just gonna protect because if they high jump kick, they'll knock themselves out. Yeah, there it is. We're doing so good. I'm excited for this team. This Azumarill is doing so much better than I thought it was going to do. I didn't think that I was gonna like win this many games in a row. Let me think. Is Azumarill good here? It might not be actually, because like really all it deals with is the Incineroar and maybe this Arena. But the Metagross, how do I deal with that? I have Landorus. I do have Landorus. This is going to be very positioning heavy, I feel like. I'm just going to lead Urshifu Zapdos here. And then I'm going to go Lando in the back and... You know what? It hasn't failed us yet, right? I don't know. The Spectre. I don't have an answer for the Spectre. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and just... I wonder if they take a Surging Strikes. They could, but they might not. I'm going to go ahead and just Surging Strikes and do this. Thunderous Kick the Metagross. I should maybe double the Spectre. But, you know. If I don't KO the Spectre, then I'll just lose. It's fine. Yeah, this Spectre is really the only thing I'm worried about. It's the only thing I don't have, like, a good answer for. if it... Okay, so they switch to Sarina. That's fair. They double switch, in fact. They have decided they don't like this position at all. But that's okay, because we kind of get the Surging Strike's damage for free. If I had doubled the Spectre slot, they would just lose this Sarina, and that would be pretty great, wouldn't it? Alright, so I switched to Azumarill because it's, like, phenomenal here. Do I just coaching into it? I'm going to coaching into that slot. That is a lot of damage. Why did that hit so hard? Holy cow. Alright, I'm going to protect. I'm going to dual wing beat the Sarina. Actually, the Fiend is at -1 defense. I'm going to protect. I'm going to dual wing beat the Tapu Fini. Spectre comes in. That's fair. See how much damage we do. 1, 2. Okay, we KO next turn. And they didn't go after us, so honestly, that's pretty great. Let's go Liquidation here. Dual Wing Beat here. Shadow Ball does not KO. We KO Fini. And then, how much does this do? Not too much. The damage output is really, can be concerning here, but that's fine. We're doing fine. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that as soon as we deal with the... Actually, they don't have any switch-ins for Landorus. Yeah, as soon as we deal with the Spectre, we just kind of win. I'm going to go ahead and protect and dual wing beat the Spectre. There's the Shadow Ball into Azumarill again. They're playing very linearly here. I'm not going to just give them the Azumarill. That's kind of silly to think. I'm going to go ahead and Perish Song and just... dual wing beat the Sarina slot. They're just gonna give it to us for free. I'm guessing they don't have Protect. There's the Rock Slide. Ooh. Oh, I flinched. I'm gonna coaching myself again because why not, right? How long can we sit on this Azumarill? I flinched again. Alright, well now Landorus comes in. I'm just gonna do this. Let's just get rid of the Metagross. Floop. Azumarill sitting there for the whole game. What a dude. Go Azumarill, honestly. Go Azumarill. Let's get one more. One more game. Another Spectre. Spectre is scary. Nihilego might be scary, but we have Scarf Urshifu, so like honestly we'll probably be fine. I'm gonna go Urshifu Zapdos here. Azumarill in the back? Oh man, the Nihilego makes this pretty hard. And then I think we have to go Heatran because... Does Landorus outspeed? No. Yeah, I have to go Heatran. Okay. Landorus would be really good, except Nihilego outspeeds and can probably just wreck our face with Meteor Beam. This is going to be a scary match. This is going to be the hardest match of the game, I think. Unless they like really, really mess up. This is going to be the hardest match of the game. Hardest match of the video, I should say. Not the game. The game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Yeah, this is gonna... They're looking at my team and they're like, man, this is going to be, like, very positioning heavy. Okay, cool. So, Surging Strikes, Quick Guard. Perfect first turn. We KO the Nihilego unless it switches out. Because Quick Guard is busted. 1. Oh, just 2 hits. Okay, cool. Nihilego, down. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Spectre comes in. Great, perfect. I'm going to do the same exact thing. They Grassy Glide again. They don't get it. Does Surging Strikes KO the Spectre? 1. It doesn't, actually. We're going to just barely miss that KO. But it's fine, because I can just do this again. I can literally just do this a 3rd time. The Quick Guard Zapdos is just so good. They lose to Quick Guard Zapdos. Look at that. That's great. Why would I ever let you just Grassy Glide me? That's so silly. This isn't like Wide Guard mind games where like they can click a different move. Most Rillaboom, the only grass move they're running is Grassy Glide. This is not like a Woodhammer format. Because U-Turn's so good. That's so funny. They just gave me 2 of their Pokemon for free. Wow, okay, well that's the video, guys. If you liked the video, leave me a big fat like. Leave me that comment. Let me know what you want to see in the next one. I'll probably revisit Goodra at some point in the future, but this Azumarill with Sap Sipper was so good. This Azumarill did what you were saying the goodra was going to do. And honestly, I feel like that's the most important thing. And if you're not subscribed, guys, go ahead and subscribe. Stick around for a while. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Every person counts. And with that, everybody, my name's Andrew. I will catch you guys next time.